Like we're back as everybody's getting their festive headwear back on. So we're going to pick up where we left off with a couple creatures. They're very angry. We're going to pick back up with the folks over at the tiger enclosure. So folks that are not there, maybe strategize. Now, so Sybil, Idall. I keep wanting to say Idall. I'm sorry. Idall and Bjorn. You heard something, and then you heard something respond to it.
Wait, I actually heard something with the failure?
It's kind of hard to miss this bit.
I mean, it's a very nice statue of,
I'm pretty sure when someone exposed the body of an eviscerated, mauled, gnawed-on tiger.
Oh, there's the tiger. I missed it.
And then
I failed that roll too.
He's over there holding the axe. It's floating his hands a little bit, doing some of his magic Bobo stuff. Bobo. Jelly Jiggler. I'm sorry. Bobo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're gonna hate that show. Stop.
He's not dead.
The show was so stupid.
I loved how bad freaking Bobo was. That show was so stupid. Fist to the nose hair. So
I told them don't move.
Don't move. You are looking over at this little cave enclosure part that kind of goes back around and comes out on a ledge a little bit higher up. That is completely dark. The area around it's a little dark where the sun's at now in the day. Like I said, it's been about a day and a half since the tiger was found dead. The cops have kept the body from being moved, so it's kind of stinky too. Tiger toots, but dead. So you heard from the darkness of that tunnel and that edge of the enclosure that's a little bit darker, just that sound. And then you just hear off in the distance.
Oh god, the talking. There's more than one of them. Do I know it's coming from the cave, or does only he know it's from the cave?
Oh, well, that's where the noise is coming from, but he's looking at the cave. You knew that there was a danger that you did not see, but you couldn't figure out exactly.
Well, if he's looking at the cave,
yeah, now I
look at the cave.
So, you hear what sounds like a bad muffler echoing out of the cave.
Going to slowly turn my lacrosse bag around, open it up, and you guys see me pull out a white wood staff that's a little over 6 feet tall. It's almost kind of Gandalf looking. It's not like super gnarly or anything. It's just straight up white, kind of a decorative top, and there's a little blue gem.
I'm only gonna purchase the Gandalf staff now that she mentioned it.
And then I just swing it back around on my back, and I have my staff out, just ready for whatever's about to happen.
All slowly.
I jump up and I draw a circle into the ground with the hilt of my axe, and I'm gonna use magic.
Okay.
What happened to don't move?
That's an 8, so it's a mixed success.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
My effect is going to be bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature. I'm gonna bar the circle from undead, and and for my glitch, the magic draws immediate unwelcome attention.
Okay, so let's see. Do we still have the feed going? Well, right now it looks like it goes gray for a second. We still good on the kilobytes per second?
Yep.
Okay. The immediate unwanted attention you have is y'all see something about the size of a full-grown gorilla, but instead of having the smaller back legs, it's proportional to the body. It is a sickly, rubbery, white skin that is near translucent in places, but it also has buildup on others, like where folds have been allowed to touch too long.
Ew.
Its forearms are distended and large with these massive 3-finger hooked clawed hands. So instead of having pinky fingers, just these things, and these gnarled thumbs that are oversized with what looks like a raptor claw, and a distended hyena-ish like head. Like if you were to peel the skin off of a hyena head and elongate the snout, that's what you got. You just see teeth coming through. In fact, you see part of the teeth doing like a warthog going through some of the fleshy bits and part of the skull above on it. And it just comes and barrels out and goes straight through your ward because it's not undead.
Oh,
Do I know what this is?
I was wrong.
Wait.
This is a ghoul. As it gets you, because
Ghoul!
where he was at is slightly more in the shadows. And you are just nailed for this. You take 3 harm.
Okay.
As you get shoulder rushed by this thing. And give me a tough roll.
That's gonna be a 3.
Okay, mark experience. As it hits you, part of you taking damage is it has latched on, and when its mouth is, it's underneath this arm, right here, like in the armpit, the bottom jaw, you can feel it digging in there, but the upper jaw is all the way around your shoulder and digging into the back of your back. This thing has now grabbed you. This is considered intimate damage. I'm sorry, that's one of the tags. It's intimate. I'm like...
Oh, stop it, you.
You gotta buy me dinner first, okay?
but it means that you are technically grabbed by this thing.
Well, it's
Idall!
I want to use magic
it's
when I see this happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to use frost or ice,
Okay.
and I don't want to create a wall, so I want to do it's +1 harm restraining. So if it hits, I want it to. I want to do Blizzaga, and I want to hit it, and I want it to freeze it so that it freezes up, and hopefully we'll let him go, or like kind of. I want to try so it'll like hit it in the jaw, so it'll let him go, and it restrains it.
Okay, and so this is a missile.
Yeah.
That is that. So you were looking at 1 harm, 2 harm, and restraining.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I need to roll
Weird.
two dice plus 2. Is that what?
Yeah, 2d6 plus 2. So roll plus weird. Ooh.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, so the spell goes off without a hitch. With an 11, I believe you get a hold.
For
1.
magic?
No, it's just the intended. What you get on yours?
What happens when you use these spells? Hang on.
It's just when magic is just magic
It
words.
says
without a
combat
hitch.
magic.
So it's combat magic.
When you have a few attack spells you can use as weapons. When you use these spells is to kick some ass. I didn't do a kick some ass roll. Plus weird instead of plus.
So you did.
Kick some ass. So I could do. I say I could
You
kick
did
some
kick
ass.
some ass plus. So you get to look at the kick some ass chart.
Your combat spells can. I got
Yeah,
it.
you get to look at the kick some ass. Combat magic's weird, y'all.
Kick some ass.
Yeah.
Kick some ass.
Hell
So
yeah,
then
brothers.
that just means that Avery could have done a lot more.
On a 10 plus, choose 1 extra effect. Let's see. You gain the advantage. Take +1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter. Inflict terrible harm. +1 harm. You suffer less harm. You force them where you want them. So if he's already gonna be restrained by it.
It's going to be restrained.
So force them where you want them would just kind of be redundant.
Well, no, you're going to restrain them, but you could make the restraining a little bit more effective, maybe thematic, maybe even set up something for other people in your group.
Okay, I'll do that then. You force them where you want them. So I want it to hit him, restrain him, hopefully drop Bjorn, and force them where you want them. So it's definitely stuck, so that Idall can do his thing.
Okay, so
Nukes the whole.
what I'm going to say is, it's not going to drop Hemdall. This thing has, or not going to drop Bjorn.
I tried.
But it's going to get knocked further back, and you're going to, as your ice starts to encroach, his legs are caught in the edge of the pool that the tigers swim in, creating a solid chunk of ice, kind of tying it down there. But as you do that, it chunks a rock at you, and you're going to take 2 harm.
Wait, shield. I have shield. I protect myself. So 2 armor against any harm that is transferred to you.
Okay, so it chunks, like, as you do that, it just...
Shield bracelet.
You just... as you're casting the ice, it sees, and it turns around with Bjorn still in its jaws, and it just chunks one of the fake rocks that just, like, literally rips this, like, probably 30-pound chunk of concrete up.
You guys would see me hold up my hand, and there's a gold bracelet with, a blue gem. I would say, Presidio, and there would be a kind of dome that would come up that would...
So you just
knock
watch
back
this
the rock.
faux boulder erupt, but Bjorn, you're still trapped in its jaws and restrained. It's now restrained, partially in the ice.
Oh, and when I shot the ice, I shot a Blizzaga.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't know what that is.
Final Fantasy.
Good series.
This isn't Final Fantasy,
David.
Evelyn.
Alright.
So
At least
your
we're
charge,
outside level up.
your
This
charge
Final
is
Fantasy,
literally
David.
in the jaws of death. This is a ghoul.
Yep.
I know. Savior of Bjorn.
Is that his theme
Bum,
song?
I know,
bum,
sick
bum,
'em.
bum, bum, bum. Oh, no one's joining in.
You just see the other ghoul just pulling out thumbs.
Just some kid that managed to sneak in the zoo.
I'm gonna do something crazy.
I love crazy.
This might hurt you.
Oh, I love this one already.
Don't hurt him. He's already taken 3 harm.
He took 1 harm. He's a beefy
I
boy.
thought he said 3.
He took 3, but his armor absorbs.
1.
I don't think I don't have armor.
Because you got 2 armor as a chosen.
Okay.
Oh, that's if you choose that.
No,
I didn't choose that.
you just have 1 armor. Okay,
I'm gonna kick some
so you took
ass.
2 harm. Okay.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got
wasn't
like
very
kind of ice all over him.
Yeah.
So, using my horn, I'm gonna try to hit him hard enough with whatever the horn does, and kind of just explodorate the ice.
Explodorate.
Hell yeah.
Burning
just born.
So you're just gonna like try to shatter the ice and do some extra damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Ice is holding him there.
That's a point.
True, but I'm gonna hit him really hard too.
But you
Okay.
could get
You're
axe and
gonna
just
hope you're
go
gonna
for the
hit him
neck.
really hard.
Yeah, I mean I could just miss altogether and get like, my level up. So.
when the game's finally over.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
level
we can
80
just all
all of a
die.
sudden.
I can come back with another character.
Y'all mark that experience.
I mean, you could expend a luck point.
You
Oh,
could
yeah, I forget
expend a
about
luck
that.
point to turn it to a 12.
That's a 6. I could. Yeah, luck.
Okay. So with the kick some ass with a 12, on a 10 plus, you choose an extra effect. You gain advantage, take a +1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter. You inflict terrible harm, which is another +1. You suffer less harm, which is a -1. You force them where you want them.
I will forward 1 to Bjorn.
Okay, so how much damage does your weapon do?
3.
3. How much did yours do
And it
earlier?
also
3.
counts as a weakness to the monster.
Yeah.
How much should I do?
I think it was.
2. No,
Two.
you,
Yeah.
you did. Yeah, you did 2.
I
So.
did 2 because when I did kick some ass.
And
I
yours
just
is
had
3?
2. I just had a
And
whole.
it counts as a weakness.
Okay. So that's a pretty solid thump. You just. The ice shatters, knocking it further back. It hits the really thick Lexane screen or Lexane wall. Cracks it a little bit. It's not let Bjorn go. But as it hits, they both also fall into the 12-foot deep pool, and he's holding him by the shoulder. Bjorn, I would say it's now your go.
Alright.
Hold on. You take 2 harm because it chunks something at you.
Okay.
It's gonna like
Why?
as the ice shatters, You see it rip off.
Stable.
Huh?
I take one. No one's stable.
Okay, so as you shatter the ice, it grabs a chunk that's still kind of on its tummy, rips it off, and just nails you with it, just like stabbing you in the shoulder.
Can I charge forward?
Next time.
Bubba, Mama, I'm not offering Aquaman.
Alright, so, Heimdall, help me. And I'm gonna use magic.
Okay.
Because that's
He's a magic-y boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
6 foot dude with a
10.
giant battle
Awesome.
axe. You're still gonna be
Beautiful.
telling me
10, so that
Yes.
you're using magic to kick some ass, or you're just using magic?
I'm using magic to...
With the 10, it goes off without a hitch.
Yep. To basically throw my axe and it bloop back into him.
That would be a kick some ass.
No, because I don't have tough to kick some ass, so I use my weird to use my magic to throw it.
Do you have
forward.
the ability to use weird as your kick some ass roll?
No.
So that would be combat magic.
Well, no. I mean, the effect would be do one thing that is beyond human limitation, which is control my axe to.
So basically, I'm basically Kratos in the new one.
That still sounds like a kick
I
some
mean,
ass.
it's your call. If not, I can do something else.
Do something else.
Alright. Heimdall, help! And I'm gonna summon a monster into the world.
Oh, jeez.
Why didn't you just do one thing beyond human lineage? Just open
So-
up its mouth.
A popular monster in, you know.
I
Norse
mean, you haven't
mythology.
rolled for it yet. Listen to your brother.
I didn't hear what he said.
He's actually
Yeah.
being
Why don't
smart
you
for
do
a
one
second.
thing that is not human lineage and open its mouth?
Rip its head apart.
So it stops biting you.
Hard face when.
Oh my God, my
Ymir
brother's
just
an idiot.
elbow drops him.
Yeah,
My brother's an
Out of nowhere,
idiot.
Frost giant.
yeah, basically.
So you summon a monster into this world.
A Jotun.
just.
Sounds about right.
I'm gonna say you can't summon a Jotun. I'm gonna say you can't summon a fucking frost giant that can be 40 feet tall
Why
in
though?
the middle of the zoo. Simply because I'm not dealing with a damn Jotun in the middle of the zoo.
Alright.
In New Orleans, but it is Mardi Gras.
Like the Jotun
Yeah,
is too hot.
Mardi Gras, come
It's
on.
too hot. It's too hot.
Slinger immediately
Why are
starts
you
to
wearing
melt.
boots? You keep kicking me.
Sorry.
Alright. Then I'll use my magical power to open his
Okay,
mouth.
so your muscles ripple for a second and you pull its mouth open and get yourself free. As you do it, it's going to slash you across the stomach for 2 harm.
Oh, shite.
That'll only be 1 harm after.
Yeah.
After his armor. So now bouncing over to the zebra enclosure while we
In the
have...
middle of a fight!
Yeah, because y'all are in a fight too.
Fuck.
So, y'all see something, and all of a sudden, the Detective Vandemar's head is gone.
I am just like, oh shit.
OFFT
Stuff
off.
got serious, and then I just basically just
That got real
I
fast.
actually see the thing or whatever.
Give me, if you're gonna do that, I need a read a bad situation.
Heads up, everybody.
And that as that I'm reading that this bad situation that you just see just Desirae just like take off her shades and then that up in her pupils that you just see just like the silhouette of just the head and then that you see like hands are kind of like on at the edges of just the eyes and then you just start to see more hands come on the eyes.
Super fucking creepy, but that's awesome.
Would I see it too? Seeing
If you want read a bad situation real quick, you may.
Oh, bad situation. I got a 9.
Nothing's happening on the thingy.
Yeah,
Is the stream died?
Yeah, it says it's still going.
It's still going. Just probably just refresh it on the read a bad situation. Read a bad situation.
Let's see. Let's hold on to make sure it's still going.
Okay.
Make sure our internet did not go poopy.
Oh, I'm still seeing that we're up in the 6,000 kbs.
Okay. Okay then.
Wait, as it says, it's been a 3-hour session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We've been
But-
going for 3 hours.
20 minutes of that is,
the break time and downtime.
Yeah.
well, I guess closer to 40 minutes is the pre-setup stuff and whatnot break?
Okay, I think we're back.
I think we might be. We'll have to see. Yeah, we're moving.
Okay,
We're
then.
moving.
Okay, then. So then I want to be like, are there any dangers we haven't noticed yet?
Not really.
Yeah, I think we're.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
think
just buffering.
It's just buffering. It's just a little slow. So the first thing is you asked me what? Are there any
Dangers that I had just only get 1 because I rolled a 9.
any danger you have not noticed? No, you've noticed the danger. What, did you roll read a bad situation?
I will investigate a mystery,
Okay.
and I got a 8. So it says 7 and I hold 1. The question is, what sort of creature is it?
This is a ghoul. This is a ghoul. Because what y'all notice with that is it didn't leave the shadow to do what it did. It literally chunked a rock and took that detective's head off.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Like you just
Heads up, y'all.
Okay, so I have a question about something really quick.
I had to. I'm sorry.
It went right over my head, too. Like, his joke just... Honestly, and that just added to it, like...
y'all are heading to a bad situation with all these puns. So
Hewitt's gonna make some heads roll.
already have.
There's only one way
I
to
was
get
quite
ahead,
ahead of
guys.
that comment. Okay, so Nefan,
Wait,
Nefan, what you doing?
I'm going to see what's going on because I hear some stuff. I don't know. I don't see nothing. I'm
At this
following
point-
No, you see.
You see the thing.
Okay, let's just say, here's this big rounded enclosure, bunch of scared zebras, dying zebra, 2 zookeepers,
Desiree.
fat detective, tall detective now falling back without a head, Desirae, and Sybil 2.
I'm guessing I'm like right here or something like this.
You're on top of the railing looking down.
Oh. Only if I had my hunting rifle.
that's not her fault.
I kept you from getting arrested the first time.
I couldn't help my own mistake.
Yeah. So what
Don't you
weapons
still
do you
have a
actually still
shotgun?
have?
I have a shotgun and I have a 38 revolver.
Oh.
I mean, it's probably within the range of the 38,
Yeah.
but
Let's not piss him.
No, I go to shoot them all, so I take the other dude's head off.
What?
No.
now I can't be arrested. Secretly the BBEG the whole time.
My plan's coming together.
So, what are you gonna do, Ty? I mean, you're a ways, and there's something that is you don't see it clearly, but something just chunked a rock out of that shadow that took a man's head off.
I don't know what to do. That's the thing.
You could go down
Yeah, I could go down there, but I'm basically in a sniper position, though. If you really think about
there. You
it.
can't
You ain't got
snipe
no
with a
sniper
shotgun.
I can't with a revolver.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, I mean, what other abilities do you have
You can
as the wronged?
certainly try.
What abilities do you have as the wronged?
I have no idea. I don't know how this
You
game works.
have one
Look at the boxes that you filled in on that first
He is
sheet.
Berserk and
Berserk and
tools.
tools matter.
Yeah.
So what is Berserk allows you to get angry and go fight some stuff.
And basically not be immortal until the fight's over.
Yeah, and what does the tools for the job mean?
I get a +1 to
Kick some ass.
yeah.
To kick some ass. So you are a beefy frontline boy
Yeah.
who is up over a rail.
Jump over that rail.
About 10 or so feet up from where all these zebra are.
Jump over that rail and come over here.
Yeah, but I don't want to hurt my ankles, you see.
Oh my gosh.
I jump
Find
over,
some
I jump over the
stairs.
rails.
Okay, roll me a act under pressure. So that's
Cool.
plus cool.
That's a 5. I'm level up
Take
after
take
this.
that experience. Also take
I have
one
pencil. My pencil's right there.
take one harm as you do mess up your
I guess
ankle.
his ankles were
My
bad.
armor is over.
Huh?
My
Your armor will absorb it. Like you hit and you don't land pretty. It's like everyone's like expecting. Like you flip over that rail. There's gunk.
You don't say it
I'm
long
like,
because you're on there.
oh,
I'm just flopping over the rail.
No, you get over the rail and it looks cool, but you do not stick the landing. You just
You try to walk it off, and you're walking with a limp now. Like, you really rolled your ankle, like it hurts.
But I can still go. So,
I'm Peter Griffin by the.
so he's over there just doing that now. I'll allow y'all to do something other than that check. So, Desirae?
Okay, so as soon as I am looking at the direction of the thing, can I see the sheep thing? And then I am just, let's see here. Okay, I am just going to be like, just engage la spirit, and then I'm about to try to trap it wherever it is. So I'm about to use some weird.
Okay,
Pulls out
roll some
chicken.
weird. So this is your magics.
And then depending on what I do, I am also going to use Hex to do something extra too. 3 and that will be an 11.
Okay, yeah, that goes off without a hitch. You're going
And then
to.
what do you mean by that? That's 3 plus 6
This is
plus
my,
2.
This is my dice.
Oh,
This is your dice.
I'm going to just use a luck point.
Oh,
To get a
God,
12.
that was a. I got to go back and clip that later, don't I?
I am going to use a luck point instead, so that way I can get a 12.
Okay, so it goes off without a hitch.
Yes, and then I basically want to trap it, and I also want the target to immediately suffer 2 harm, magic, ignore armor.
Okay, so you're saying, well, what do you got to do with Hex? Do you got to roll anything with Hex?
It just says that whenever you cast a spell with use magic as well as the normal effects, you may pick from the following. So it's just an extra effect.
Okay, so I don't got to make you do any darkness stuff.
I mean, that is up to you if you want.
Do you have
just
to?
like depending on if you want to.
Wait, so you're a voodoo caster, correct? Do you have to sacrifice the chicken?
Dude.
Hey, that's what they did in the Scooby-Doo live-action movie, okay?
That we
Never.
that we have sacrificed nutrients. Thank you very much.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to do it yet
Yeah,
because
but
you're
it's-
tapping into it. So, yeah, this thing takes some harm. However, as you pin it, a rock is going to come flying at you
Okay.
for 2 harm.
That's
Certain
okay.
claws.
I mean, it's in an enclosure. There are rocks, or it's ripping up the concrete and shit.
And then I had to be like, Nefan, if you don't get your ass up in the front,
Okay,
Deficit
your
fuck.
ass.
battle Pixie. Pixie with a shotgun.
I heard your neck pop.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh my god.
That you
Oh
want,
my god.
that you want popping?
You need to stop, sir. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop, sir.
Pulls out police officer suit.
I haven't popped in a while.
Excuse you, Magic Pixie.
Just like the other guy.
Just like the detective.
It's not funny anymore, babe.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
Only I'm the funny one,
You know
aka
what's
the jester hat.
How do you do these things?
Big magic required. You can say I'm going to do big magic, and then there are some bad things that can happen. Like, use this when you want more than the use magic effect. So tell me you want to use big magic. Now, here's the thing. You need to spend a lot of time doing it. So you need to experiment with it. You probably don't have time for that. You need
So just
some.
all of these things, like you can.
That's
you can
required
do it
for
or
you to
roll
do it.
for it, but
Yeah.
it's gonna take you a minute. Kind
Well,
of.
it all depends because let's see what else is in here. You need something rare and weird. The spell takes a long time. You need a lot of people. The spell needs to be cast at a particular time of day. You need to use magic as part of the ritual. Perhaps summon a monster, communicate with something, or bar a portal opening. It will have a specific side effect or danger if you do it.
Okay.
I have it trapped right now, so just keep
Yeah, I know that.
it.
That's what I was gonna try to do, is try to trap it, but you beat me to it.
You just watch all these bone chains wrap around this creature, or shoot from the edges of the shadow in, and then wrap around something. You hear
That's pretty cool.
And then as you were just looking at Desirae, that you just see just that those hands and the eyes are going insane.
That's pretty cool. I'll roll to try to use magic.
Okay.
Hey, Sybil, you can add poacher to your title now.
I can have what?
Poacher.
Wow. Wow. Oh, hold on. We changed color on our.
Oh, that dropped.
Where are we? Now we're back. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Just a lag spike.
Alright.
Yeah. We're just making sure it didn't drop down to 0 like it likes to do sometimes.
I got an 11.
An 11, that means the spell's going to go off without a hitch. What effect do you want?
Well, she's already got it
Trap.
trapped, so I'll do inflict harm. 1 harm, ignore armor, magic, obvious.
Okay.
What?
Like
So you use magic to.
Well, you have your natural attack, which is magical force. Add 1, so 2 harm, and ignore armor if you want to use that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 harm, ignore armor.
Yeah.
So you smash into this thing, and you, like, as it hits, it lights up in the area for a second. This thing looks like if a hyena and a gorilla had a baby. Mm-hmm. And it is terrible. You've heard of, but you've never seen it. And these chains are wrapped around it, kind of keeping it almost pinned to the ground. But you watch it shoot out its tongue at you after it gets hit. Mm-hmm. And this tongue just shoots the distance and slashes across you for 1 damage.
Well, damn. That's a long tongue.
That's some hentai shit right there.
Do it.
Just right across the
Do
cheek.
not want. Thank you.
Harm's on the first page.
Excuse me. Freaking LaCroix.
But I'm immortal, so whenever I suffer harm, I suffer 1 less harm, so I didn't take any.
So it slices you, but you regen a little bit. So back to the tiger enclosure. Sybil, Bjorn and this thing are underwater. There's floating chunks of ice. Horn Boy,
That
I
escalated quickly.
exploded him.
he duded the ghoul. There's blood coming up from the water. Some of it black and thick like oil, and some red. Well, I guess it's all kind of a weird green because the water is kind of algae-y.
Algae.
So I'm assuming that underneath the pool will be concrete. Could that be considered earth still?
It has pig's blood in it.
What?
Concrete's made of pig's blood.
No, it's not.
Hi, what is it with you and this weird stuff, dude?
That's
They had if you want to have
Child!
dude. No, that's not true. That's like a myth about Roman concrete is blood. Roman concrete was so good because of the pumice from the Italian peninsula.
I'm talking about I remember reading it not in my actual article. Okay,
Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on. It's
Are we good?
Yeah.
yeah, we're good. We're getting little spikes and droops.
I blame Spencer.
Huh?
We all blame Spencer.
He's like, what? Why? Alright. What are you doing, Sybil?
What you doing? You can't clearly see them.
Don't worry.
Can I-
Plan.
If I run to the edge of the pool, can I see them more clearly?
The water is opaque. Green, you can see where it looks like it's coming from, but there's a lot of blood in this water.
Can I move the water in the pool?
Yeah, you could totally do that with magic.
Then I will use magic to kind of pull a Moses. I want to separate the water and send it flying out either side.
Your bubby would be so proud. So roll weird. Let's roll weird and see if you have the magic effect, because I would say this would be definitely move them where you want them if it...
6,
Ooh.
12, 14.
So
Nice.
did we completely drop out there? So we keep lagging.
Good.
Okay, so
But
that's a
with
14, so
14,
that's
but
the spell goes off without a hitch.
Actually, if it's a 12 plus, I get an advanced effect.
Ooh.
You have to buy those.
Yeah, you gotta buy
Oh,
those.
it says on a 12 plus.
With the 5th level up, you have to. That's
Advanced on it. That's advanced. So yeah, once you can get advanced, you do that on 12 plus.
Oh,
Yeah, we did that on the 24-hour stream.
boo! Alright,
They were
so
nice.
I didn't
Yeah.
use a single one. So like when Chris goes, some of y'all should have died. I'm over here like, nope. I just hit people with a sports car.
yeah.
Goes off that hitch. So Bjorn, you're underwater. your breath's actually starting to run out because you've taken some hits you weren't expecting. Going all of a sudden, the water is to either side of you, split. You and the ghoul drop a little bit.
Yeah, if I send it out of the pool, that'd probably be bad.
And it kind of ices at the edge, holding this water. So y'all are now on the algae, slimy, slightly frosty covered bottom.
Is he still in its mouth?
No, he pulled himself out of
Get
it.
out!
But as you do that, Sybil, it is going to actually chunk Bjorn at you.
Shield?
Bjorn,
Raining men.
you take 3 harm as you're chunked at the shield.
Okay, no, if it's gonna hurt him, I don't want to do that. Fine, he can run it.
Ultra instinctive.
I don't even know
So
what
you're-
harm I can take. Fuck.
Okay, never mind. She did not put the shield up. You're not taking all of this. Bjorn, you're going to take 1. You're going to take 2.
Ow.
Like,
Your armor absorbs that 1.
Why would it be 3?
Because he chunked a whole ass 6'10" individual at you.
I mean, it's
There's,
only 2 armor. Fine.
well, if you threw the shield up, it would all hit him because he's gonna hit the shield.
Okay.
It would've been funny.
Now all of him hate me.
Yeah, all of him. You are now both on the ground, by the way.
It will be
As
funny.
you
I'm
got,
pretty sure that would make me lose concentration on the spell.
you slightly froze the water. These it's not that you concentrate. These spells happen. So, Bjorn, it grabs you by the leg and just whips you up there.
At least I don't gotta climb back.
Going to Idall. Idall.
It
To
would've been-
Idall.
It would have been awesome if he missed on you too. Born, they just high fived each other.
No. There was no high five. There might be a
Only one little
smack.
thing I can do.
Don't get us
He
in
was
trouble.
ready.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
Power boost.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I remember watching that.
So that's some kick some ass, huh?
Yeah. Hey, you're chumping down there with an axe.
No, I'm using the horn.
Okay, so you're dooting him again.
Yeah. 8. That's an 8.
That's an 8. That is that's going to hit. Let's see, where's the kick some ass? On a 7+, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm to each other. The amount of the harm is based on the established danger game. So yours is a 3.
And he has weakness to it.
Okay.
And he's gonna throw a rock or something at me.
No, he comes flying up out of there after you dude him. You just see this nasty face, it's ripped. You see bone through this flesh that's been pulled apart, slowly starting to pull itself back together, and it slams into you like a truck.
He coming for you, man.
You just got hit by about
getting
900 pounds of whatever the fuck this is.
You just said
She yelled it was a ghoul. This isn't like
Feel like a ghoul.
it didn't feel like a ghoul. So that is 3 harm as it slams into you. So your armor absorbs 1. So how you looking?
Well, if I didn't have armor, I'd be dead.
Its teeth have sunk into you, but instead of being on your arm, it is around your leg.
Oh. Is it too late for me to make another move?
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be next round.
as it was flying to
You watch this thing just pounce your injured guardian / trainer.
For Valhalla! I twirl my axe around and
Oh no!
going to roll to kick some ass.
All right, let's see that kicks some ass.
Nice.
I'm going to use that forward he gave me way earlier that I never used yet. It's going to be a total of 11.
11. All right, so that means I think you get an extra.
I'm gonna suffer 1 less harm.
Okay.
For a total of he's gonna take 4 harm. Magic.
Okay. So it's not looking good, but it kicks you, and you're going to still take 2 harm. Your armor reduces it to 1, but you are kicked and sent backwards. I mean, this thing just literally you get a good solid hit like in around the kidneys, getting in that sweet meat territory, and it just freaking boots you right in the abdomen and sends you flying. And you watch as the leg extends. It looks like it might have been like the way it extends back does not look natural, and then it whips back into a semi-natural shape.
That's so weird.
You know what you should have done before while I was flying towards you? You should have been like, stop,
Okay,
your name
zebra
is
enclosure.
Bjorn.
Starting with our. Okay, your knee doesn't hurt
I was
anymore.
hoping that one hit would get it. I'm sorry.
Well, I stand up.
I might
And
pull
I've
some,
probably seen what it
emergency
is.
procedures.
Right.
I want to find where it is.
Okay, there's chains.
You
It's
can see
bones basically wrapped around it in a little enclosure.
You don't really see it clearly from where you are now. You can move in to see it better. You can get over close to the shadows where this thing is.
I mean, obviously you can
But
hit
it is
anything.
definitely chained down. It is restrained. As you get closer, you see this nasty hyena gorilla combo creature that just has these bone chains wrapped around it with this nasty lashing tongue that has some spikes on the end of it. And it is gurgling and it is hissing and it is mad.
Oh. Okay then. I want to pull out my revolver and shoot it in the face.
So you're going to walk up and just...
Well, I'm going to be a distance a little bit.
Okay, roll some-
Don't you have
roll-
a shotgun?
Yeah, but I don't want to get too close to it.
So from a distance, you're still going to try to shoot this with the... I mean, you got a shotgun. I mean...
Screw it, I'm going to go with the shotgun.
Okay, so you're going to run up... Are you going to just... Describe what you do with this.
I want to use my berserk thing. I don't know how that actually
Okay, so you
works.
go berserk.
I go berserk, and I went up to it and shoot it in the face with my shotgun.
Okay, so roll to kick some ass.
That's 8.
And then
Wait, do I do tough?
yes,
You do tough.
and then you
Alright,
add
10.
one because
11.
of your tools.
Yeah, 11.
So no, it's a 12 because of your tools. So that means that you get...
No, that's
On a
11.
10 plus, you get to choose one extra effect.
That's 11 because I got 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
My foot's just on your foot. You keep stepping on me with your boots.
So I got +1 to what I do.
I thought you were trying to tell
So
me
look
something.
at the
No,
kick some
that
ass.
would've been one of the
You
geese.
can get an additional one,
Or kick
not out of the.
You could, if you do one
Advanced.
forward, you can get...
This one.
Yeah, you get a +1 forward, which means next round you get a +1, or you can pass a +1 forward to one of your allies that are going to act this turn. You can force this thing where you want it. It's already chained. You can inflict more harm, which
Well,
means...
I'm going to flip my palm. Yeah.
Okay, so how much harm does your shotgun do?
3 + 1, so that's 4.
Okay, so that'll do it on this one. But you fire in and you just... But as it does, it just rakes a claw into you as it's dying. And that is 3 harm.
Well, it's chained down.
It just can't move if it's restrained.
Okay, so I took 2 harm. That's not bad.
So that's one of these things down. Like you just shoot it, and as you kill it,
Oh, it died?
Oh man,
Those-
you actually killed the son of a bitch.
Low shotgun murders. Temps.
See, I knew that. I knew like bringing you along was a good idea.
I mean, we
but
helped.
as you kill it, you also hear echoing in 2 different places.
Oh,
I hear it. I pop up with my shotgun and let the bullet come out. Loads it with murderous intent.
is it just is it
Loads in Tuesday.
saying that that's just coming in from like the same?
It's
shadowy-
It's not coming from the same shadow. It's coming from elsewhere in
2 different
Zoo.
places.
Oh,
Could I examine its body? See, it's a ghoul,
No,
correct?
it is, but it is. You've already acted, so now it's.
okay, then. So basically, that that my eyes are still just basically that the sight is just on at this point. So I am going to try to see that if it's basically if that the zebra that the zebra's dead, and then that I'm basically Can I, before that I act, I see the spirit of this dead zebra.
The zebra's not dead yet, but it is dying. Like,
okay then. Well then, I'm pretty sure then that you know that like other spirits are kind of around this area.
mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try to. Since that I heard that, I am going to. I have like another hunch, and I'm going to try to see since something bad is happening.
Okay, so read a bad situation, and you're going to try to use a hunch. Okay, let's go.
No, you know whammies.
That is going to be a 10.
Okay.
A 10 plus is basically that you knew where you needed to go just in time to get there.
Okay, this is going to be hard. You know that the next attack is going to be on some of the officers near the gift shop.
Okay, gift shop.
Which is back towards the front entrance, which is a good ways. Like, if you're going to get there in time, you need to go now.
Okay, Nefan, Sybil, we need to go to the damn gift shop. Because of the fact that we need to give these motherfuckers our own gifts. Now we need to go.
Would I get there faster if I flew?
Yes. Are you going to choose to use your action to fly towards the gift shop?
Yes.
Okay, you just, all of a sudden,
And as soon as she's just flying, and you just see like Desirae just like unzip the guitar and she just pulls out this nice ass black recurve bow with just these bone arrow-headed quiver, just arrow, just it's go time.
okay, as you're doing it, y'all hear that Detective Krupp is calling for backup because animals are loose. Like, his brain is not computing what that was. This is obviously, there are animals loose in this zoo and causing this problem. Okay, so you're flying towards her. You're going to get there faster than them. Y'all are running.
Right.
Okay? So I'm kind of counting that you'll get there in time with...
Because my hunch is basically say that we knew where we needed to go and then that we get there just in time to get there.
I'm counting that she's kind of the just getting there just in time. So back to the tiger enclosure. Sybil, you see that Idall is, I was about to say Idall again. Idall is in the, Idall, God, Idall's is like leg deep in this thing's maw and not looking super great at this moment.
That's putting it nicely.
Yeah.
The chew toy is not looking so good.
No,
Is that
I don't
better?
do like a chicken wing.
Damn.
Oh, well, I need it.
Damn. I was hoping that the last one would set Michaela off on another giggle spree.
Damn.
Stop.
Baba doing your annoying voice.
Don't.
Alright, so what's going on?
Okay, I guess I'm going to do missile with ice. Let's see.
Excuse me.
It'll be +1 harm restraining.
I do this at my job all the time. And they'll just like stop yawning.
How's Bjorn looking?
I'm unstable.
3,
Just unstable.
4. That's the
No, he's got like 2 boxes.
You could expend a luck point to make it a 12.
I have 3
Yeah.
boxes left.
Okay, mark off that one luck and start getting close to doomed.
When you spend a point of luck, the official council of wizards is going to poke their nose in your business. God damn it! Don't want the conclave bothering me.
Take care of after this now.
So you spend a luck, that's 12, so you're using magic to kick some ass, so that means you get an extra feature.
So with my wrong special, If I use up all my luck, we have to fight an ogre.
So it's 1.
No, if you use up all your luck, you might have to fight an ogre.
2.
When you use up all your luck, if you get to 0 luck, I am then allowed to be mean.
Ah.
That's the best way I can describe it, is I get to be mean.
I'll do inflict terrible harm, so it takes 3 harm.
That's actually going to be enough.
Nice.
Are you doing...
Lazaga.
Y'all just watch...
Laissez's area effect.
Okay, you just watch a spear of ice shoot forth from Sybil's staff and just impale this thing from like just above the hip and come out just under the neck. So all of a sudden, your leg that it's biting onto is rather cold because there's ice about that far away from it. And you just hear...
You're like, Elsa's got nothing on you.
I'm Battle Elsa.
You're Battle Elsa.
That's right.
The cold never bothered you anyway.
Let it go.
So, with that, I think this is where we're going to end the first session, but we do have to go over a few things. Let me find it in the book. I gotta go back to the appendix.
So you only get experience if you fail?
Basically.
During game.
During game.
Your best lessons come from when you mess up. Do we still have... Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I'm just having some spikes.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, 118.
Is my computer still on in the back?
You're the last one to be near it.
I said, do you think it's because it's my computer still on the back?
Oh, maybe. So, did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
Nope. Did we save someone from certain death?
I
Yep.
think so.
Yeah.
You did. So, if you did that, you get... let's see. If you get 1 or 2 yeses, each hunter marks 1 experience. So, let's see. So, make sure that you remember, you got a yes because you saved someone from immediate death.
Also, as individual persons, like we don't all as a group get it because she saved somebody.
But
Okay, if you get 1 or 2 yes answers, each hunter marks 1 experience. Okay, did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah.
World?
Ghouls are mean.
Yeah, right?
And don't be
Ghouls hit like a fucking freight truck.
Yeah.
When you start
And that they're not
don't get
undead.
in a bar
They're
fight.
not undead.
I
They're
leveled
not
up.
undead.
I leveled up.
So that's a yes.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters? I think everybody met everybody, so yes. So
Yeah.
that's 3. So everybody marked 2 experience.
I made it
I
mark
leveled
for
up.
the level 1 art before you said that one.
If you get 1 or 2 yes answers,
No,
each
not
hunter.
that one. The one.
No, I'm saying if you get 1 or 2 yes answers, each hunter marks 1 experience.
Okay.
So actually, since we had 2 yeses, that means everybody gets.
We had 3 yeses.
We had 3 yeses, yeah, but still. I'll give 2 experience for that.
Okay.
Chris has been given a little bit too much experience in his games, I think. So did anybody level up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so the folks that leveled up, look over your moves real quick, and we'll figure that out, and then that'll be the last thing we do before we end the stream
So
tonight.
do I choose a new room?
I'm gonna take a
Well, it's on your sheet too,
move. From
unless
a
you're looking
different
at
playbook.
unless you're picking from another
I'm
playbook.
picking from another playbook.
Wait, so do I just choose a new move right here?
You can offer that list, yes, if you want to, or you
This
can.
is- the improvements is what you pick from, and part of the improvements does allow you to pick another.
Yeah.
move.
So you mark off which one you're doing.
I'm gonna take another move from a playbook from the Monstrous, and that's gonna be unholy strength. You use weird instead of tough for kick some ass.
I deny it.
Huh?
I
I
deny
deny it. The hell, you! The hell, man!
That's what I do already, is use my weird...
Just go ahead and pick it. You're just going to use your weird strength.
Yes.
He just comes in. "Ah!" And you're like, the guy's like, that's really weird, dude. What the hell?
So
The magic just takes up. You're sitting there like just running while the axe has magic going through your arms. Like, this is how you actually swing me, Bjorn.
Right.
This is how I'm properly used. I'm an axe fool, not a focus.
So
What does that
I got 2 armor.
Gain.
Nice.
gain
A
a
haven.
like the expert has?
Okay, so the expert has an ability called Haven. That's what Nate picked up and called his butthole.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
in that game that Chris is running for us. Basically, you have a safe spot that you can access that can be used to store things.
Okay. Well, I don't need a butthole.
Let me see.
Alright, so I'll show you.
Let's see, my hunches are the same as premonitions.
Well, I'm not leaving.
But if I get tuned in, that'd be more helpful. But do I also want to get some more stat bonuses, or else do I want to pick another move that'll help?
Stat bonuses work, moves work. So the only two people that didn't level up are you two, right?
I leveled up.
I didn't.
So you're the only one that didn't level up?
I think so.
That's what you get for rolling well.
Yeah.
For once, in like the last month,
Just
But yeah,
I've been
I
rolling
now
like
have-
garbage
I
everywhere.
now
else.
have 2 armor.
And what'd you get 2 armor from?
I got another wrong move and I got in safety first.
So I have a
got-
feeling
I
that
get
it's going to
just
be some
another
dark
armor.
side rolls
Okay.
I have to make next time.
So you just stitch metal plates. Like you
basically.
Yeah. It says a jury rigged it, so yeah.
okay, so you've just like put concrete from the enclosure in your jacket. You're like just filling your pockets with concrete.
Yeah, that's about it.
You just stole the Kevlar vest off of the dead detective.
Yeah.
Aw. Hey, you
So
want to know where I got
get
this
to
vest?
arrest me.
I'm a dead guy.
Okay, then.
So you get to try to arrest me.
I don't mind that because I've been rolling pretty well, but I don't want to jinx that. But I am going to take the spooky move jinx,
Okay.
and that's basically encouraging coincidence occur the way you want. Just throwing in a little bit of fun,
A little bit of luck.
pretty much.
Next one I might do, if I get another one, I might do a undie surgery. I may be able to heal somebody. Or myself, so.
Do I want to add to my
Excuse me.
or do I want to and
Oh, this story is really good.
Yeah, it's fun so far. It's different than what I expected it to be, though.
make it a +1?
It's a little different than what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I have 1 page of notes that's shoved in that book. And it's mostly stats for what I got to deal with. Or you got to deal with.
And the bar fight.
The bar fight was random. That was not planned.
But it sure was fun.
Hey,
You found Boudreaux, the bartender, that actually has the fists of bronze.
So
Why are you poking me with the
I'm
dagger?
doing a d6 of
was
sword
it 2
damage.
armor?
How much health? How many hit points does he have?
An ass load.
So I need your rolling. I have divine armor, 1 armor and it's holy. So if I pick up immortal and it says you suffer harm, when you suffer harm, you suffer 1 harm less. So would that basically give me 2 armor?
No, it means that you suffer equivalent. Yeah, I guess like technically it would mean that if they did 2 harm, if you took 2 harm, it would mean you effectively didn't take either. But does that stack with armor, the immortality?
It does not say.
Well, then if it does not
I
say,
have seen where it's.
if it
straight
does not,
says.
if it does not say it does not stack, then it stacks.
All right.
Alright.
I'm immortal now.
Are you really?
So you stole from me.
What happens if you die though with your
That's a
immortality?
very good question. It doesn't say.
It doesn't say anything about that either. Yeah.
Oh, I'm well.
What was your-
halfway.
Last save point.
Was your father like? I'm just gonna give you a little bit taste of immortality real quick.
No, he just finally he leveled up enough to like da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. You're immortal now,
So
technically.
Well, it's either that or make my holy armor enchanted, which gives me 2 armor. Enchanted holy armor. So, but I think immortal sounds cooler.
What are you gonna say, Michaela?
I was just gonna tell you guys that I stole from another playbook too. I stole from the Chosen, and I got Invincible, so I have +2 armor.
Okay, that does not stack with other armor. So if you pick up a bulletproof vest,
That's fine.
it does not stack.
Sybil doesn't wear that shit. She's
Wait, how much armor can you have?
I think 2 is about the max. Like I was looking at that with Raymond for Chris's game. I picked up invincible because Raymond just keeps having weird crap happen to him. Raymond is eventually going to try to wear a bulletproof vest over it, and the bulletproof vest is going to do nothing.
Professor Avery needs to wear some armor because I've been getting hurt. I've been tanking for y'all.
I just hit things with cars. That's what Raymond does because he's a driver.
Oh yeah, it turns out I have a motorcycle.
I think
And
everybody
you did too,
has everybody done leveling.
Yeah.
All right. So in that case, everybody, thank you all for watching. We're going to sign off. We will be back late tomorrow. We'll be starting as close to 9 p.m.
Central Standard Time.
Yeah, 9 Central Standard Time is quick as possible. Probably another longer session, so we'll be up late, guys. Okay, so we might need the coffee. We might need but again, thank y'all very much. Please remember to follow us on social media, Facebook. We have a YouTube channel, same name as this. It's just Team Bonus Action, where we're posting up our games. And since our buddy Knox is not here because he's back home in Lafayette, probably asleep, everybody want to do this together?
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Don't let your meat loaf. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.